Greetings and salutations, my beautiful, lovely family. In case you've been wondering why I have not been posting, it's because I have been put in YouTube jail again. And I just got out now. So, what is the strategy moving forward? First of all, this is very, I cannot stress enough how important this is, okay? Go to the description right now, okay? Right now, there is a backup channel. I have the link in the description. It's called Saeed Mobayed Backup. The link is in the description. It's going to be the first link. Click on it, and for the sake of Zeus and all the old gods and the new gods and every god that ever existed, subscribe to it, because if this channel gets deleted, knock on wood, if this channel ever gets deleted, and hopefully it won't, and I will tell you in a second why I don't think it will, but nevertheless, one more strike and this channel is permanently deleted. It can happen very easily. I've seen so many different channels of truth seekers completely disappear from the face of YouTube because they got their first strike and quickly a second one, and before they know it, they got the third one. And I got two just like that in a row. A few days after my first video out of YouTube jail, I got the second strike. Okay? So we have to be careful here. So that's why it's very, very, very important, guys. Very important. Saeed Mobayed Backup, the backup channel on YouTube. Down below in the description, click on the link, hit the subscribe button. If you ever see this channel get terminated, it's disappeared, you know where to find me. Now, I can hear some of you guys saying, why don't you move to BitChute? Why don't you move to UGTube or something, right? There's different platforms here. So, the reason why I'm not on BitChute is because BitChute is a platform that is, I would say, 95% focused on the political aspect of things. And for the long-time viewers of this channel, you know that the political aspect of this channel is recent and necessary. Okay, it's coming out of the present moment, what's happening, what's relevant, and will continue, and I'll tell you how it will continue in a second. But you know that the channel is much more than that. And you know that the basis, the foundation of this channel really has very little to do with the political and the current events and the news and what's going on politically, right? But now it's necessary to focus on that stuff, and I will continue to focus on that because it's relevant. It affects our lives, okay? But I really would like to stay here on this platform despite it being a very authoritarian one now, right? It's practically it's communist now, right? So control, censorship. But still, because of that, I don't find myself comfortable on BitChute because it is a platform that is focused on all the people that got their channels deleted and they're into the political aspect of things. But I would like to continue to have a wide variety of topics, and in fact tomorrow's video is going to be about astrology, okay, and the next one's going to be about what was it going to be about? Yeah, we got a video on astrology tomorrow, and then the day after we got a video on, I believe, why evil exists or the meaning of life or something like that. I haven't made the video yet. I have to look at the list that I have and see what's next on the list. And I will continue to cover the political aspect of things. I will continue to cover the current events, and I'll tell you how I'm going to continue to cover it in a second. So first of all, very important, again, the backup channel is down below in the description, okay? Click on it, hit subscribe. This is where we will be in case this channel gets deleted. Now, I will explain to you again why I'm still choosing to stay here. And again, I told you because I do cover a wide variety of topics, right? It's not just, I'm not into just one aspect of things. Now, how are we gonna get around this? So I've been following some YouTube channels that have over 100,000 subscribers, and in fact, all they talk about is the current events for the time being, But they've managed to stay because they are, their titles are not provocative to the powers that be, and they also speak in cryptic code. And that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm going to be speaking cryptically. All right. I'm going to be using terms that you guys understand, right? Them. You know who them is. And that's how we're going to do it from here on, right? Coco. You know what Coco is, right? Coco. Yeah. Maxine, you know, you can sort of deduct Maxine, you understand, right? So I'm going to be speaking cryptically from now on. My titles, especially in regards to what's happening right now, it's going to be very simple, like update on current events, right? And as long as I stay like that, as long as my titles are simple, they don't contain certain keywords, because I've been looking at all the videos that YouTube has taken down, and I'm looking at all the words that I had in there, and I'm going to be avoiding using these words, right? At this point, you know, you guys know what's up, you know what's going on, you know, we don't need to talk about those specific things and what them do to kids, for instance, etc., right? But I've been looking at all the keywords that they have taken my videos for, and I'm gonna prevent myself, to the best of my ability, from using them. In the titles, I'm not gonna use them, but I'm also gonna try to prevent myself from using them as we speak here. And if I do that, I just have to make it until the end of February, because the way the strikes work is if you get 3 strikes within the 90-day period, your channel is deleted. But if I make it to the end of February, then my first strike is removed. And if I make it till like halfway through March without getting the 3rd strike, then I'm good. Then I can actually even get 2 more strikes again, and my channel is not deleted. So I have to be, especially now, very careful. Okay? I already have a decent audience here, moving into 10,000 subscribers. I really would like to widen the audience. This is where there's most eyeballs are on YouTube. Now, in the future, YouTube is not going to continue to be the same authoritarian platform that it is. And in the meantime, we do what all warriors do when they're cornered. They go underground. You know, if you look at the history of the samurai warriors in Japan and how they developed their techniques, they sort of fought underground because they didn't have the advantage, right? So they sort of, their techniques and the way they trained themselves to be impeccable warriors would be to understand that they were at a disadvantage to begin with, and then to move accordingly. And right now we happen to be at a disadvantage, us truth seekers here in on YouTube specifically. We're at a big disadvantage at the moment, and we just have to get smarter with it, continue to play the game, right? Without getting caught. Okay, we just have to be smarter without getting caught, because truth of the matter is we do have more audience here. We do reach more eyeballs, okay? And it's not going to continue to be like that forever, right? There will be there's a saying, every dog has his day. And you can take it as a positive and a negative way, right? Every dog has his day, as in everyone gets their chance to do good, to be well, and then vice versa. Then it's karma. It's the law of karma. So it at some point, you know, these big tech companies will get their day, okay? And there's already been, like, I think what's her name, Candace something. This black lady that's more on the conservative and always speaks up against the whole thing with the liberals, blah blah. She sued Facebook for fact checking, either Facebook or Google, I can't remember. I think Facebook actually. And she won the case. She won the lawsuit, and they had to apologize to her and maybe even pay her a fine or something. This will not continue forever, my friends. In the meantime, we go underground. We do what impeccable warriors have done throughout history. You know, when you're cornered, when you're at a disadvantage, you just change your tactics a little bit. Doesn't have to be forever, you just change them a little bit. You go underground, you change them a little bit, and I'm changing the tactics here. My titles are no longer going to contain those keywords that I get the strikes for. You guys know the keywords, right? Coco, things related to children, right? Conspiracy theory groups, right? They have letters like Q, etc. Things like that. Okay, I'm going to be not using them in the title anymore. So when it comes to political things, whenever I talk about the political aspect of things, the titles are going to be simpler. It's going to be like update on current events, right, or something like that. And I'm going to be using cryptic language. Okay, And let's hope we prevent the third strike. I went also back into my videos and I've changed some titles and I've deleted some videos because I really don't want to get that third strike. And I'm going to play the game right now this way for the time being. Again, I have a backup channel, so make sure you subscribe to it. The link is in the description. It's going to be the first link. Please do so. In case this channel gets deleted, we're going to be over there. Alright, you guys can expect to see me over there. And the other thing is I have so many videos here, over 1,200. And they're beautiful videos. And they're, you know, related to spirituality, related to personal development. And I really want to keep these videos. Right, the channel. I mean, if you guys who've been watching me a long time, you know the foundation of this channel actually had nothing to do with the political aspect of things. But right now, the moment calls for us to continue to cover these things because they're relevant to our lives, and this is a spiritual warfare that's going on. So it's very much in line with the foundations of this channel. It's just that it's not the only thing I cover, and so platforms like BitChute aren't fit for this channel because, you know, it's one small aspect, and being there means you know, I'm restricted to one aspect of things, and I do want to stay here, and I am quite optimistic and certain that these big tech companies will be punished for the way they are abusing their power, right? Section 230, for example, which could be removed any second now. So yeah, once again, for the 10th time, make sure you subscribe to my other channel, the backup channel, Saeed Mobile Backup. The link is down below in the description. Okay, I am quite certain we will make it. I will do everything in my power to avoid getting that third strike within the 90-day period. Another thing, a promise from me to you guys is daily videos are back and weekly live streams. Okay, daily videos are back. And I'm currently working on making as many videos as I can so that I have a head start, a momentum start, and scheduled videos. So daily videos are back. We're going to be covering everything, not just the current events, not just the political aspect of things, everything. Okay, we're going to be covering everything, guys. We're going to be covering just as I have been covering things on this channel since the beginning. We're going to be covering health, fasting, fruitarianism, breatharianism, psychedelics, alternate realities, you know, everything. You're in therapy, you know, health, well-being, anything to do with health, well-being, off-grid living. I'll update you guys on what's going on with that. Cryptocurrency, right? The crypto market, which is hot at the moment. Everything, politics, current events, the spiritual warfare that's going on in the planet. I'm currently reading The Law of One. Right there, I have the book right there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, right there, The Raw Contact. So I've actually got lots of ideas from the book. I already have 3 videos actually coming up on my list from the book. Ideas. I'm gonna do some readings from the book that I highlighted as I read, that I'm highlighting, and we're gonna make topics on it. So lots coming, and my promise to you guys is to be back on the daily videos, and that's exactly what's happening at the moment. I'm in a phase of productivity, and I want to go back to posting daily. Also weekly live streams, that's on the menu as well. And yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited, optimistic for this year. And yeah, God bless you guys. If you would like to donate to this channel via Patreon or one-time donations, the link is down below in the description, guys. Anything is appreciated, okay? Anything, whether you're gonna throw us $1 on Patreon or $1, a one-time dollar, you know, a donation as a thank you on PayPal. If you got a couple of $100,000, you know, we don't mind, right? If you got $1 million, if you happen to have just inherited, you know, 100 million, and you want to give us like 1% of that, right? You know, you could do that down below in PayPal. I don't know if PayPal will allow you 1 million at a time. You know, there's probably a limit, but you know, as much as you're comfortable with sparing, you know, we are very appreciative of that. So links down below in the description as well. I'll see you guys in the next video.